Good afternoon, everybody. This is Zach. It is day 138, and let's go to the gym. You know, I've really enjoyed having contacts again for working out. It has been, I don't know, it's a lot easier for me to focus when, I have toric lenses, and sometimes it takes a little bit of second to focus. So if you see me doing checking eyes and stuff, just making sure everything's in place. Toric lenses, if you don't know, I have really severe astigmatism, and toric lenses have to be held as a result in a very specific position in your eye, and in order to do that, they're weighted, and they kind of swing towards the bottom. Well, sometimes it takes a while for them to get into place, and when it does, you can have one eye that's clear and one eye that's blurry, and it's not super fun. But they usually clear up. And when they don't, you just mess with it till they do. But I've really enjoyed it. It's made working out a lot easier for me. So I don't have to worry about messing with my glasses all the damn time. It was way worse when my glasses were broken, but even with the newer frames, which were way better than my old ones, it's still definitely preferable. But had an extra day off in there because my afternoons got shuffled up because I just got crazy busy with work one day, and that was pretty much it. That was all there was to it. Just got really busy with work. So we are going to be doing upper body today. And I'm still really trying to determine what exactly I want to do for upper body, because the other splits of my week are chest and back, and then arms and shoulders, legs bilaterals, and then tomorrow I will have another legs bilaterals workout. So I think for today, if we're going to do upper body, what I'm really going to focus on is my chest, my back, and probably my triceps. And I might integrate my shoulders into, I may just do lower body and shoulders tomorrow. Lower body, shoulders, and biceps. Because biceps is just, it's just one lift. It's just me doing curls. Which means shoulders would be, I'm going to have to figure out exactly how I want to do this one. I might do rear shoulders today, the posterior delt fly and stuff like that. Because the split I got, it just said upper body for today. And I'll be completely honest, I'm not crazy about that, because I feel like it kind of brushes against everything else I'm doing, and I'm gonna run the risk of missing some areas to hit. The big thing for me, above all other things, is I have got to work on my triceps. And something I've been thinking about that I'm going to try today actually is, I've been doing a lot of research into eccentric lifts, aka negative lifts. So normally, say for a tricep extension, that would be the extending the tricep motion. That would be the lift, right? Well, eccentric would be back in the other direction, controlling the weight down. The thing about eccentric / negative lifts is you can use a lot more weight that way, which means you can load the muscle up more, which means, more destruction, more growth, yada, yada, yada. You understand. So, and there has been a lot of research shown that eccentric lifts have almost the exact same benefits as positive lifts, right? It's all concentric, if we're going to use the same term, concentric / positive motions. The difference is, and where the difficulty comes in, is it's difficult to do most weightlifting with eccentric / negative motions. Like a bench press, you pretty much have to be doing it on a squat rack where there's ropes or something, so you can stop and get out from under the bench, and either that or you'd have to have two spotters to help you rack the weight, because if you're going to do if you're going to do either concentric or eccentric lifts, if you're going to do an eccentric lift, you might and it's the same weight as the concentric, you might as well do the concentric lift. Like there's no real benefit there. But if you're going to do the eccentric and you can hold more weight, well, that's where you run into town. But the problem is, if I can say concentrically press 245 off my chest, but I can eccentrically lower 315. The problem is, once 315's on my chest, now I have to get it off, and that's where you run into issues, right? That's where you run into issues. So the reality is no matter how good they are, there's just a huge percentage of workouts and lifts where that's just not going to be practical, nor is it going to be safe. Having said that, I feel like arm and shoulder workouts represent a unique opportunity there, especially like bicep and tricep, because you can use two hands and lift up a heavy bicep thing and just lower it down. As a matter of fact, I'm going to try that next time. The other one you can do that with, however, is your triceps, where you can load a heavy weight onto that and then just lower it down. What I am going to try this with are dips. Now, I recognize for a lot of you guys that are in shape, it's like, oh, dips, what's that going to do? Well, dips are good for your tris. And guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm fat as shit, and my triceps cannot support my whole body weight. Dips are a dream. I would literally have to be a strong man to do dips at my weight. So, I am not Mitchell Hooper. I am not Brian Shaw. So, dips ain't happening right now. So, in place of that, I'm going to try to do them eccentrically, and I'm going to see how that feels, because I would really, really like to be able to find some weights where I can truly overload and push my tris. Because I posted a video that'll be up she'll be up, of course, by the time you guys see this, of me doing regular tri work, and it just doesn't, I have a really hard time pushing my triceps correctly and finding good lifts for them. So we're going to see how this does. And the place, of course, where I'll see the most benefits are going to be bench. Long term would be bench, because right now my chest is so much, the imbalance between my arms and my chest is another part of the reason I keep getting hurt doing bench press. They are not equal. My chest is much, much stronger than my triceps are. So, but just, kind of having said that, I'm going to go ahead and hop in here. I don't want to spend all day jibber jabbering. I'll see you guys inside, and you guys take it easy. As always, this is Zach. I'm going fat to jacked, and see you guys later.